So if you're still using one of these antique battery chargers, it's time to upgrade. These older ones, they don't support AGM, gel batteries, any kind of modern battery does not support those. And of course, this has no features, no auto off, no auto on, no trickle charge, nothing on here. So that's where we're gonna get the Andeman. So let's check it out. So the charger we're gonna look at today is the Andeman BC301 automatic battery charger, because it's a smart battery charger. And we're gonna take a look at the manual here. Of course, it's gonna go through, give you some safety information. And here's all the product information. It does auto detect 12, 24 volts. So you can hook this up to a 24 volt battery and it's gonna detect that's what it is. It has a cooling fan. And you look on the back here. Here's the vent for the cooling fan. Charging speed, and that's the little button here. There's a fast or a slow, and of course the middle selection's off, so you can do a slow charge or do a fast charge. And then on the side, and I'm going to show you these here when we turn this on. You're going to get charging current, charging voltage, charging modes, and that's all these indicators here, and of course the select buttons. So pretty straightforward interface, really nice and simple, but does a lot with those few buttons. And if you look here, it does kind of tell you what kind of batteries it supports. It's going to support, of course, lead acid batteries, AGM, absorbent glass mat, gel, wet, EFB, enhanced flooded battery, calcium, maintenance free, and of course, deep cycle. So if you have a boat, the perfect charger for you. We're going to look at the interface here a little bit. Let me zoom in for you. Get over here. And if we turn this on, let me get this out of the way, put him over here. We'll just turn it on slow charge. Of course, you're going to see current, voltage, and you're going to get a little indicator of the charge here when we hook up a battery. There's a bunch of different functions here. You can see you have smart and repair. So if you just want to smart charge your battery, turn it on, walk away, let it charge it up. But if you have a battery that's sulfated, just kind of near the end of its life, you want to see if you can repair it. There's a repair feature here. So you click it on repair, and it's going to go try and repair it. And that's what we're going to do. My lawnmower has a battery that's kind of end of life, and it's probably really heavily sulfated, so I'm hoping this guy's going to help that guy out. Every time I use the lawnmower, I got to jump start it, which is kind of a pain, and that's where this is going to come in. And then of course you're going to get auto off, so this is going to shut off when it's fully charged. And there's a maintain, so this is kind of like a trickle charge. So if you have like a motorcycle battery, you can leave this plugged in and charge your battery, keep your battery charged over the winter. And of course there is a winter and an all winter, or all weather. So all weather is probably the one you're gonna use the most, because this is like for summer, spring. So there's kind of different charge cycles for winter and summer. So if you're doing it in summer, do all weather. Or if you have middle winter, you need to charge your battery up, use the winter function. Really, really cool. But really, really simple interface, just 3 buttons and of course the toggle switch. So really, really easy to understand. And that's what I like about this guy. Not a lot of buttons, not a lot of dials and knobs to turn, just to hit what you want, and it does it all for you. And that's the part of being a smart automatic battery charger. So I tell you what, let's take this guy outside and we're gonna hook it up to the lawnmower and we're gonna do a repair on the battery. So we're out in the garage, battery's right there. Here's the charger. We're gonna hook up the leads to it. Of course, negative, negative, positive, positive. We'll hook them up. And you're actually gonna see this come on without turning it on. It's gonna give you kind of indication of the charge. And I just been running this, so I just mowed with this guy. I had it jump started. So you're gonna see this. It does say 98%. It's gonna kind of trickle down. The battery just dies overnight. Doesn't matter after I jump start running for long. So there's something wrong with this battery. So that's what we're gonna do the repair on here. So you can see we're gonna switch this to repair. And of course, auto off, I want it to shut off when we're done. And all weather, it is summer. And we're gonna put it on slow charge. And of course, you can see the indicator here showing about 67% charge. And the current is 19 amps and 14.5 volts. So it gives you a really nice indicator where it's at, how far it is, and the amps and everything. Really, really nice display. That's what I like. My older one did not have any of these features. It was just a battery charger. You turned it on, and when you thought it was done, you unplugged it. And there you go. That's the Andeman Smart Automatic Battery Charger, BC301. And like I said, this is a huge upgrade for me, going from an antique old battery charger to something nice and modern. I like the smart features. I could just set it, walk away, let it charge, and it's going to shut off when it's done. Don't have to worry about did I leave it on overnight. Or if you do want to maintain it, it's got a maintainer on here. Of course, it does different weather, so you can charge summer weather or you can do winter weather. And of course, then repair or smart. I think the repair feature on here, that's the star of this show. If you just have a battery that's kind of like not working very well, you can try the repair and see if it repairs it. And if it does, that's great. Saves you a lot of money because sometimes batteries are a little sulfated, just need a different way of charging, and that's what this guy does. So, but all in all, I'm really liking this charger a lot. And I think this is going to come in really handy, especially if you have lots of vehicles and lots of older batteries. Get yourself one of these. For the price, you can't beat it. Check out Andeman.